welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today we're making a Vermont Maple Bread. It's really good. Okay, it's not a sourdough, but we're going to use the discard in place of some of it. You need 1 cup of milk boiling, and they are Pacific. It must be boiling. And we need 1 cup of old-fashioned oats. Okay, we'll put all of this together. Okay. All right, in a large bowl, we're going to put the boiled milk, and we're going to put 1 cup of old-fashioned rolled oats. Am I already out of oats? I'll be damned. I think I am. Okay. I never know. Sometimes I have to check because I can't believe it. Well, I do a lot of baking, so I should believe it. Yeah, you're out. I'm putting all of this in a bowl that I'm going to be telling you. Okay, we're going to put in a 1/2 cup of dark raisins. Oh yeah, that finished them up too. And we're also going to add into the bowl maple syrup. And how much? We want a 1/2 cup of maple syrup. If you're using the artificial ones, you won't get the flavor that you're looking for. You're going to have to buy maple syrup when they request it if you really want the true flavor of maple. Because maple syrup got so expensive, so what did I do? I sat there and started making syrup, fruit syrups for pancakes and stuff, and we use that instead of maple syrup all the time, so it saves my maple syrup, so I can bake with it. It's very rare you get it cheap now. And salt. No, hold on, we need the wheat germ. We need 2 tablespoons of wheat germ. Pour your boiled milk in here, into the bowl. Everything's going in the bowl. You need 2 tablespoons of wheat germ. I'm using toasted wheat germ today. And we need 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 tablespoons? Yeah, 2 tablespoons of butter. They say softened. Mine is never soft. I think everybody who knows me knows my butter is frozen like a rock. So if your butter's frozen, just cut it in little pieces and or grater it in. Believe you me, the milk is hot enough, it'll take care of the job. This time I'm just cutting it in pieces, because I know when I start kneading, my hands are warm, it's warm, it'll work. Okay, and you're also going to need 1½ teaspoons of salt. sometimes when I cook, I sit there and I think about my husband, how he said, do this instead, Sandy, it'll be good. And I keep on saying, I don't think so. But I don't like it like this. I want it. Well, I must have known something because I'm doing better than him. That's just the last of the maple syrup down at the bottom. Okay, now this has to be mixed and it's going to sit for 30 minutes. So mix it up and know that it's going to be standing for 30 minutes. And when they say standing, it just means it's just going to sit there and be left alone for 30 minutes. Okay, so we have to wait 30 minutes. Sorry, there's another part we're going to do. Now they want you to warm half a cup of milk up. I'm not. I'm going to use my discard. I'm done with the milk. So if you have milk, it's a half a cup warm. I told you I had to use my discard. Okay. The reason I'm doing so much baking is I finally ran out. You need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar in here as well. What we're going to be doing is feeding the yeast and getting it growing. I'm just mixing it up in my, I'll show you. Here's everything in the bowl. We're sitting to the side for 30 minutes. And this is my culture. If you don't have a culture and you're using milk, it's fine. I'm just mixing it up. And they want 1 package of active dry yeast. I know this is going to grow. We're going to let this set as well before we put it all together. See, I know I put live cultures in my discard just a few minutes ago, so I know that's going to rise in a hurry. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. We've got the bowl sitting here for 30 minutes. We've got this for about 10-15 minutes. Let's see. Okay, that's it for now. Okay, we're getting ready to put this thing all together. I'm pulling you up so you can see more of what I'm doing. You're going to add the yeast into your mixture of raisins and oats and boiled milk and all. Oh, I'm going to have to clean this bowl. Alright, you're going to sit there and crack 2 eggs in here. What am I? I don't need 2 spoons. want 1 cup of whole wheat flour. We need a 1/2 cup of bran flakes. If you're talking about the kernel, you usually have the husk, then you have the bran, then you have the wheat germ, and then you have the germ, which is the white. Okay, we got all that together. Let me get stuff out of my way so we can start doing this. I'm going to be adding a 1/2 cup at a time. Okay, don't need that. And it's 2 to 3 cups of bread flour. This is not going to fit. Only this one fits in the jar. We want a 1/2 cup at a time, beaten in. Now if you use the electric mixer, stand-up mixer, you can use that. But like I said, I'm so accustomed to doing things with my hands. This is how I was trained. But if you hand up a stand-up mixer, then you should, if you have arthritis in your joints and stuff, you should be able to still do it. You just have to do it a little different. This is only going to make 1 loaf. Just letting you know ahead of time. Okay, you're ready for the board, for the counter, or the work area. Some people call it the work area, some people call it the counter, some people say to the table. It's just where you're going to do it. Well, we'll start with that and see if you need more. I always make a bed for it to land in because I hate cleaning and scrubbing a counter, trying to get everything up. You're going to have to arise this, so put hot water in your bowl. I'm just working the flour and stuff in right now. They say you'll add anywhere from 2 to 3 cups of bread flour, excuse me, to this recipe. See, a lot of people don't make a sourdough culture because they'll say, well, I have to feed it, so I'll be throwing a lot of it away. But the discard can be used for so much. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I don't think it wants more flour. As you can see, it's taking a long time to get the flour to move. That tells me it's got more than enough. It's ready. Let me get the bowl clean, I'll be back. Okay, I cleaned my bowl out. I'm gonna put some oil in it. I'm gonna grease the whole inside of it, and we'll get this dough in there. Put it down, twist it, coat it, flip it over. Put some towels on it, put it in a warm place, and when it's double, we'll be back.